Good morning, folks. Marco McLeod here. I'm starting off my day with my coffee and a Scottsburn Fire Department mug, of course. I'm trying something new, so I invite you to join me. A day in the life of an MLA. Alrighty, folks, we just made it to the town of Pictou, where the office is located. So we're gonna go into the main office and say hi to Michelle. So after touching base with Michelle, I come upstairs to my office and I start the day with a blank sheet of paper and I write down my non-negotiables, what I need to do before the end of the day, and I also include some nice to have completed before the end of the day. So I'm going to work on that right now. Alrighty, so I have my to-do list for the day, and I have 3 meetings today that are non-negotiable, where constituents are coming in. I also have some nice to-do stuff. I have 3 phone calls to provincial departments regarding some grants, regarding some issues in the community. I have 2 phone calls to make regarding some cases we're handling here at the constituency office. And also 2 visits to the community this afternoon, hopefully. So it's pretty simple. I just got to do these things. I just got to cross them out and get on with the day. So pitter patter, let's get at her. Are launching from my chest. Some have names, but most do not. So I just got off the phone with Steve Craig. Next week I'm missing public accounts because we have an event here in Pictou West, so I can't make it to Halifax. The Honorable Steve Craig is going to take my place at that committee, so thank you, Steve, appreciate that. Okay, so the morning is rolling by quite well. Just got off the phone with Halifax, and I'm sure you've seen lots of text messages going back and forth because it is 2024. And when I have a minute or need a little break from work, what I like to do is I like to check what's going on in the world, especially in Nova Scotia, things that are relevant. So All Nova Scotia is a great site. I use also CBC, Nova Scotia, Saltwire, and then every Wednesday I get a copy of the Pictou Advocate, which is really important to know locally what's going on, and gives me ideas for local events that I can attend on the weekend. All right, so just finished my first meeting of the day with a constituent. Went from 11 to just before 12 o'clock. Topic was the Municipal Government Act, so some concerns with the wording in there, so just reviewed that. And then there was someone downstairs concerned with some issues in the town of Pictou here, so just discussed with that constituent some of their concerns as well. And really, when it comes to discussion with constituents, I'll tell you something. I got the quote right here. It's from Ted Lasso. It says, "Be curious, not judgmental." So my job is to listen. And there are some meetings where all I do is listen. And moving forward, I just carry that information that constituency provided to me. I carry that with me in my decision making and such. And other times, there is feedback where I provide more information to the constituent because perhaps they are unclear, or sometimes we need to generate some actions. So there's either 1, 2, or 3 actions from the meeting that either are my responsibility or the constituent's responsibility to move things forward for whatever the problem or the issue is. So that's kind of how I approach it. I just got off the phone. I had a wonderful phone call with the local CCTH, so Communities, Culture, Tourism, and Heritage the local rep. So a lot of the community grants and projects that are looking for funding go through CCTH. So it was a good catch up to see where some of these grants and funding are and how these projects are moving along. So good to touch base, and I appreciate our phone conversation there. And now we're at the point in the day, it's lunchtime, it's 12:53. I got a missed call from the local area manager for Department of Public Works. I got another meeting in 10 minutes, so it's the Friday rush. Gonna try to prioritize things and get back. I'll get back to Public Works hopefully before the end of the day, because got to catch up on some stuff there. And yeah, just prep for this meeting here in a couple minutes, so let's go. Okay, so just finished the second meeting of the day. It was really informative for me. It's with some parents, and it was concerning autism. And so just discussing some of the programs that are available, and some of the actions generated include me looking into where we are with those programs and the timeline. And we're short some resources on our side, so to see what we are doing to make sure those resources are available. It's 1:25, so gonna try to rip out to Subway and get a bite to eat before the next meeting. All right. Hey, how are you doing? I'll pay. Awesome, well, I appreciate that. Hey, you too, cheers. Okay, so got my coffee, extra milk, what's left of my white macadamia nut cookie, and I'm a creature of habit. I have my cold cut combo, or cold cut trio, whatever they call it these days from Subway. My third meeting today is happening in 11 minutes. So it's actually concerning, I think it's about licensing, fisheries licensing. So actually this morning, the department made some changes to hopefully crack down on illegal fishing. So just trying to get some quick updates here and then move forward with the meeting this afternoon. Let's go. So just finished the third and last scheduled meeting for the day. It's 10 to 3. So that's good. Generated 2 actions out of that for me to follow up on. And now it's time to move on to the next non-negotiable for the day, which is to get that Friday update filmed and get it posted for everyone. So let's go. Welcome to the recording studio, AKA the mobile office, AKA the sports car. Okay, just got in the habit of filming the Friday updates here because it's nice and quiet. I try to park somewhere where there's going to be no distractions. So the setup's pretty simple. Got the cell phone here on selfie mode, and then I just scotch tape a quick script that I can reference because I'm not an expert yet. So every once in a while you'll see me glancing down. Yeah, so let's get this Friday update on the go. Happy Friday, folks. Marco McLeod here. It is October 11th. I just finished filming the Friday update in the car, so I'm back at the office here doing some quick post-production, so adding some subtitles to the video before I send it out on Instagram and Facebook. I realize this takes a little time to do, but I think it's worth it to stay accountable to you guys. Look, you guys pay my salary, so the least I can do is once a week just have a quick check-in with you, let you know what's happening at the office, what's happening in the community. So try to get this done. It's almost 4 o'clock. I'll check in with Michelle before she leaves, and then I need to get some thank you notes out to the community. So let's go. So I just finished up with Michelle, a little debrief before the weekend, so making sure we haven't forgotten any important cases, time-sensitive issues, reviewing events this weekend that I should be at, and now I'm going off for a little drive. You know, we have some important members in our community, some members who are doing good work
and it's important to recognize them and to stay positive, right? So join me on the drive. Let's go. Okay, so we are just pulling into our first stop here. We're going down the driveway. So this individual here works in housing, and they've helped our office out tremendously. So kudos to them. We really appreciate it. So we're gonna go in here and say hello, see how they're making out. Okay, so I just stopped in and visited with one of the incredible people in our community who in her position has housed over 9,000 people. So that was great to catch up and to, you know, give a proper thank you. And now I'm heading off to the next stop. Let's go. Okay, so just finished up my second visit there. Just congratulating a constituent who just retired after 47 years at the ferries. So well done. And now heading back to the office in Pictou. Okay, so back in the office here after giving out those recognitions, which was fun. Just got the Friday update posted to Instagram and Facebook. Always a little hiccup there for whatever reason. And now just before I leave for the weekend, going through the emails. So how it works is at the office, when people send an email, the constituency assistants try to respond to as many of them as they can, and then the ones that I need to deal with go into a folder for me. So just looking through those. So I got a couple quick phone calls to make, one regarding well testing and the other one concerning Department of Public Works. So I'm gonna bang those out and then have a look at my list for the day, and then hopefully the weekend begins. Every 28 days your skin falls off. Okay, so getting to the end of the day here. Got my meetings done today. Got the Friday update out. Phoned Public Works, CCTH, Halifax, did my 2 deliveries. DCS did not get to that, so I'm gonna have to move that to Monday. The cases, I always check the cases here. Got to 2 of them. Again, there's a couple I'm just running out of time. I'm gonna have to move them till next week or see if my assistants can help me with those. At the very end of the day here, I have an Excel spreadsheet that myself and the assistants use, where we just log everything we've done. So I'll just put in a couple actions that have been completed, and then it's time to head on home. All right. All right, so it's time to get out of here. Okay, so office log is updated. Shadows are growing long. Time to get home, get some supper. So best part about this job is every day is different. So today was more of an office day, to be honest with you. Spent quite a few hours in the office, couple hours on the road, but it was good. Talked to lots of constituents, and and hopefully get some rest this weekend and right back at it next week. Look, it's a great job. Every day is different. You never know who you're going to be able to help out, and at least try the best that we can try here at the office. So thanks for tagging along. Let's get this drive home done. If you've made it this far, congratulations. I can't believe you're not sick of me already. It's a cool little project I wanted to do. Hopefully it's not too bad. You know, filming and working at the same time can get messy. Work obviously taking precedence. So it's Thanksgiving weekend. I hope you have a good weekend with family, with friends, and with food. And this is it. This was a day in the life of an MLA. Well, at least in Pictou West, right? So take care.